Garth here again, and I, I had a chance to do a course this weekend on called Money Mindset Moves, and we really there was quite a few people in this course, and a lot of things that come up, and it really reminded me of letting go. The key to unlocking your true potential, right, is letting go. Holding on to, to to things from the past like can really mess you up. So I figured, let's give it a crack. All right. I think that I remember years ago I did a landmark course, right, 12 years ago, called the Introduction Leaders Program, and I did another one prior to that on integrity, and and I did the forum as well. And when I did the forum, they were talking about how your life is being run by this child, this person that you were when these things happened to you in your life, and it made you decide who you were going to be now in the future, and that as an adult your child self was running your life based on experiences and things that happened. And that seemed to be the case with just about everything: money, relationships, and sometimes we just make stuff up. We make stuff up because we give meaning to it based on something that might have happened in the past. And there's this other thing that we talk about too. It's called blame responsibly. You blame our parents for everything that's ever went wrong in our lives, and I know I have. But I also blame my parents for everything that's gone right in my life, because I wouldn't have the life I have if it weren't for them, for sure. So I was just thinking about this and how our self-limiting beliefs can really like hamper our creativity. It can hamper our ability to have a meaningful relationship with another person, and even hamper our growth in terms of how we, what we, who we become and what we do, just based on the meaning that we give. And so I was had a chance to talk to a friend of mine back in Jersey earlier today, and we were just talking about letting go. And it's almost like as simple as that. When your hands are closed, you're holding on to the thing you're holding on to. No one can ever put anything else in here, right? Because you're holding on to this stuff. But as soon as you open yourself up and you let go of all the crap that you've been holding on to, now someone can put something in here and you can hold on to that and you can take that with you. And I was just like, it can't be that simple, but it is. It is just that simple. But sometimes you don't even know what you're holding on to. Sometimes you're holding on to stuff that gets triggered and activated by something someone says or does, and you don't even realize it's there. And that's why it's so important to want to have accountability partners, to either get a coach, or to be in some kind of a mastermind where people can help you to see these blind spots, because these blind spots are running your life. There was a point where there was having a conversation about some things today. It was yesterday and today that were so intense for me that my brain wanted to put me to sleep. It wanted to shut me down. It says, "Dude, you're tired. Let's go do something else," because the information was so intense, and the level of integrity that our instructor had, Dorothy Andreas, good friend of mine, was quite remarkable. To see that level of integrity coming from someone at that level, we're sharing ideas and sharing her experience about the things that she had went through or she had dealt with, really helped to open up the door for possibility. And there was people from various walks of life, from very, very successful to just starting out in this conversation. And it just really made me realize that the more stuff you can let go of, the better quality life you're going to have. And it's definitely a way to create a future that you want and that you dream of, because everything, I don't know if you realize it, but everything that happened in the past is still in the past, and it's there. It happened in that moment, and it's there. But because of how we were created, we give it meaning, and we keep dragging it along with us, like almost like a suitcase full of stuff that we keep dragging along with us, thinking that life is going to get better, when we just keep piling stuff into that suitcase of belief systems and bad experiences, right? And so it's time to let go. And so I realized that for myself too, I've got some letting go to do. And then, if you've got a thing or a situation in life that you're still burdened by, or you're still thinking about, I need to take care of this, I didn't do this, then it's probably time for you to take care of it, take action. I made a commitment to to resolve a challenge that I have by the end of this year, because it's just something that's in my space, taking up energy, unnecessary thoughts, and I think that when I believe that when you start to take action, the universe comes in and supports what you're doing, and causes people to show up in your life and creation to happen, and that's all it takes. And then your belief grows as you start to see these things. I'll tell you, this word of the year thing, presence, that I picked for this year is pretty powerful, because it's causing me to become present to all my life situations, all my life circumstances, all the things that are working and all the things that are not working, and giving me giving me the option to have to make a choice as to, do I want this to continue this way, or do I want it to be different? And so I am taking action. I'm stepping up and doing what I have to do in order to break free from this limiting beliefs and limitations that exist in different areas of my life. I don't have it all together. There's areas that I'm really good at, and there's areas that, man, dude, you suck at it and you need to do some work. And so I'm getting better. I am a work in progress. And that's my message for today. Just let go so you can create the life that you want. You can't hold on to the past thinking that you're going to create a future. All right, it just doesn't work that way, because everything is back here. You're holding on to everything. So you let go so you can grab the future and bring it to you. And that's my message for today. Hope it was helpful. Hope it served you. See you soon. Take care.